Alright, this is Eugene, recording this 8-4 for Legends Comics and Games. So here we've opened Precinct Captain, Goblin Rally Ultimate Price, Stab Wound Knightly Valor. Those are the standout cards. The best card is probably Knightly Valor, followed up by Stab Wound and Ultimate Price. Knightly Valor is just so much value, it's ridiculous. I think it's the pick. Precinct Captain is it's double white. So, but I think Nightly Valor is just much more value, so I'm just gonna take it. And past an Azorius Charm, Void Wielder, and the enchantment Sphere of Safety. Should I start brewing the Sphere of Safety deck? Now the question is, do I think Sphere of Safety will wheel? And if I do, then I should just take this Void Wielder and let Sphere of Safety wheel. Alright, so we're all bearing witness to me potentially playing the Sphere of Safety deck here. Here, there's some sweet Rakdos cards. There's no Sphere of Safety type of deck cards in here for me. So I may just take the Azorius Guildgate. It's either that or I take Tristani's Judgment, I think. Removal is still going to be key, because I want to be able to remove their fatties. It's either that or I take the Fixing. Sphere of Safety deck. Which do I take? I think I'm just going to take the Guildgate. Just in case I don't end up with the Sphere of Safety deck. I think the Azorius Guildgate might be slightly better. There is a Paralyzing Grasp. Seems perfect in the deck I want to play. Alternatively, there's a Courses Accord. So if I was playing for reals, I would take this Courses Accord and not even think twice about it, I think. I think that would definitely be the pick. But I'm going to take this Paralyzing Grasp because of the deck that I want to play. Ooh, followed up with another Paralyzing Grasp? It's either that or Cellar. Cellar is drops down a couple defenders, which is pretty good. Guess I'm just going to take the Paralyzing Grasp again, though. Here, I can take the Izzet Guildgate and start splashing for walls like Lobber Crew. Or I can just take the Lobber Crew or the Asperia Skywatch. What do I want to do in my Dirtle deck? In my Dirtle enchantment deck. I guess Lobber Crew might be better. I think I'm just going to take the Lobber Crew, hope I can get it Izzet Guildgate later. I think this might be exactly the kind of card I want. Actually, no. Inaction Injunction might be better for what I want to do. Oh, I really hope that Sphere of Safety wheels. I'm really hoping. Oh man, Paralyzing Grasp number 3, or do I take this Grave Betrayal? I'll just take another Paralyzing Grasp. Thank you very much. Hopefully no awkward situations where they go Judge's Familiar on 1, and then I have Paralyzing Grasp on 3. So I'm not sure I'm going to play this Lobber Crew, but kind of need a way to finish them. And Lobber Crew may be it. I have a lot of sweet cards here for the deck that I want to play. I think I'm going to go with Runewing, though, because he flies and he gets value. And if they can't attack me, and I can just hit them in the air, sounds like a sweet deal to me. So yeah, this is just straight up silly, actually, is really what this is. Alright, come on. We're crossing our fingers so that Sphere of Safety wheels. Unfortunately, it was in a pack with Void Wielder, which is just like the Nutter Butters. Maybe I should have just taken the Sphere of Safety, just to be safe. May have been a mistake. You never know. There may be another crazy person trying to draft the Sphere of Safety deck and dream crush others who are trying to do it. It's taking a while. Alright, I guess it's either Doorkeeper or Chronic Flooding. I'm not actually sure which is better in this deck. I think I'm gonna take the Chronic Flooding because it's an enchantment and it mills. It's a two-sided win condition, if that exists. Can't believe I just said that about that card. This card actually won a GP recently. Or, well, This card didn't win the GP, but it was part of the engine of a deck that won a GP recently. The guy chronically flooded out his humans, and then unburial righted his Angel of Glory's Rise or something like that, Rising Glory, and all the humans would come back, and sweet things happened apparently. And ooh, it looks like, oh, that was the last pack, was the pack with Sphere Safety. So someone jacked my Sphere Safety. Go figure. Go figure. So there is another person with Sphere Safety in this pod. I can't believe that that just happened to me. Should have taken the Sphere Safety, apparently. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I guess I need to take all the ethereal armors I see now. Oh, ethereal armor. My creatures will be huge. I'm a little upset. I should have taken that Sphere Safety. What was I thinking? I just saw Void Wielder and all thought just left my mind. Let that be a lesson. If you want to draft the gimmick deck, you take all the gimmick cards, like the Paralyzing Grasps. Aquasteed, you're going to defend me. You're going to make their creatures useless when they attack, and then I'm going to Paralyzing Grasp them immediately after. That is exactly what's going to happen. This is quite silly. Alright, now I need to open like Jace or something to like salvage this. I don't see any other way for me to salvage this. I'm gonna hide the Lava Crew for now. I don't want to get Dino Charged out. So I'm still a little upset that someone like straight up jacked my Sphere of Safety. Like, really? How dare you? How dare you, person who stole my Sphere of Safety? It's a sad day for those of you who watch this. All right. So there's another Knightly Valor. Goes right in, slots right into my deck. There's also a Lee of Sky Knight, which is probably the better card, but I'm just gonna take the enchantment and move on. Where are my Sphere Safeties at? I'm just wondering. Just wondering. So I can take either Fencing Ace or Keening Apparition, I guess. I'm just gonna take Keening Apparition, actually. Actually, no, I'm gonna take Fencing Ace. Seems better with Knightly Valor. Seems better with Knightly Valor. So far my deck is an absolute joke. But we're hoping that good things are yet to come. I'm gonna take the Azorius Gilligate again. I'm gonna take it over the Sunspire Griffin. I realize Sunspire Griffin is a really good card, but I'm just gonna take the fixing. There's no enchantments, no good enchantments, but I guess I'm just gonna take the Dramatic Rescue then, because it's on color. So there was a Hellhole Flailer and of course there's a Accord still in there. But yeah, I'm just gonna take the on color spell because I just want to do one thing: draft Sphere Safeties. Man, and them Sphere Safeties are not coming. I guess I can take Hover Barrier or Asperia Skywatch. I kind of just need a way to finish them since I don't seem to be getting any Sphere Safety, so I think I'm just going to take the Skywatch over the Barrier. This is just in case I don't get any Sphere Safeties. I mean, I already just took another, took a Knightly Valor over a Lee of Sky Knight, which might be arguable, but I think Lee of Sky Knight is actually just still better. But Knightly Valor is very good, I think, so it's not like the absolute worst. What's really crappy is that I have triple Paralyzing Grasp as like my removal suite. So hopefully, I start getting some better cards, like Sphere Safety. Please. I think I actually want Cancel here over the Swift Justice. I'm not sure I'm gonna have that many creatures. These are all playable cards in the Sphere Safety deck. So I'm up to 16, and I have 6 creatures. So if I take 7 more creatures, so if I take only creature spells from here on out, I have 13 total. This ethereal armor is losing value. Yeah. If I don't get all of the, what do you call it? If I don't get any sphere safeties, the chances of me playing these paralyzing grasps and chronic flooding go down significantly. And then I'm just playing a really bad blue-white deck, where I took cards that I shouldn't have over cards that were much better simply because I wanted the enchantments. But we'll see. Ooh, Hussar Patrol. Seems good in my blue-white deck. My blue-white Dirtle deck. I'm really surprised that someone took that sphere. Should have known better. Is what really the lesson that I'm learning here is. Should have known better. Should have just taken it when I saw it. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. That was the problem. Still no enchantments. I'm just gonna take another inaction injunction. I have lots of inaction injunctions, bad creatures, and nightly valors. Isn't that how all winning drafts start? That's how all winning drafts start. So the pack that I opened wheeled Hussar Patrol. Somebody may have just hate drafted that sphere safety away from me. In which case I'm very upset. Wow, what is this? Golgari open? Jeez. Guess I'll just take this. Is Golgari open? What are the random cards that I have? I have a Dynacharge, a Lava Recruit, and a Trestle Troll. Here, I don't want any of these cards. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Goblin Ooze because it eats up all my Paralyzing Grasps. Ooh, Follow the Gavel. I may actually play that because my deck does nothing. Yeah, Goblin Ooze, the anti-paralyzing grasp card, apparently. I guess I just take that. Crosstown Courier. The big fat fatty that is crossing towns. So yeah. This deck is just not good. Let's just go ahead and hide those for now. Foil Mountain? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this deck is just not good. Actually I might play that Ethereal Armor. Man, not getting a sphere safety or two really hurt this deck. Can't believe the things that I'm saying right now. Yep. So let's hope I open a bomb. This is like the only way that I have like half a chance to do anything in this draft. Alright, no enchantments. No good cards for me. Yeah, this just looks bad. I guess for me it's between another Azorius Guildgate, Armory Guard, and Stealer Secrets. I'm not very aggressive, so the Stealer Secrets doesn't seem very good, but kind of have a logjam at 4, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the Stealer over Armory Guard. There's a lot of really good Rakdos cards in here, though, or Golgari cards or whatever, but yeah. I'm not in those colors, and I'm not going to take them. So I just took a Stealer Secrets. Pack 3, pick 1, when my original intent was to go Sphere Safety. I probably should have just taken the Armory Guard just in case I get a Sphere Safety in this pack, but I feel like that ship has sailed. Don't know why I even bother trying sometimes. I was just kidding. Um, the dream may still be alive. Oh, and it seems to diminish every day. I'm just gonna take the Skymark Rock over the Knightly Valor. It's the best card. Yep. Let's say my colors. The Sky Knight. So I guess my deck is starting to be like re-salvaged here. So I got two very powerful flyers. All of a sudden, my deck is like, whoa, this might actually work. Still don't want to play this Aqua Steed if I don't have to. I don't want to play this Crosstown Courier either if I don't have to. But everything else is reasonable, actually. Palisade Giant and Arrest. Well, I think I'm just going to take the Giant, I guess. I don't know if I want another removal spell. Giant seems pretty good when you have a bunch of flyers and dorky cards like Paralyzing Grasp. I mean, Arrest is removal, but do I really need a removal? Nah, I don't need removal. Too good for that. This deck is way too good for that. Just gonna take the 7 toughness dude and put ethereal armor on him. Yeah. Or Knightly Valor on him. Yeah. Things have dried pretty quickly. I'm just gonna take the Dispel. Just cause it's a really, really good combat trick. And so I'm about to hit 23 quotes playable in quotes cards. As you can see, this like Noah 33 dude like disconnected, and I think that's what's been like making all the picks take literally forever. So just so you know, Noah 33, nobody likes you. Okay. There's an Elocutors with Palisade Giant, seems like a good funny combo. And then there's Civic Saber, which seems decent when I have 4 multicolored creatures, that 2 of which are flying and 2 of which are vigilance. And then I have a Fencing Ace, which Civic Saber is also decent with. But I started this draft planning on doing nothing, and I'm going to finish this draft planning on doing nothing. Oh, I'm going to take the Bluster Squall here. I understand that there's an Ethereal Armor and a Paralyzing Grasp, and that was what I was going for from the beginning, but Bluster Squall is the Nutter Butters, in case you did not know. When your deck does nothing, and you can't like actually beat the cards in the opponent's field, then you Bluster Squall them and just beat them down. Alright, I guess I can take Dryad Militant for the sideboard against like Rakdos or something, or I can take Cancel. I think I'm actually going to take the Cancel. I don't actually care for Dryad Militant. So let's start like taking out some cards like Crosstown Courier, Aqua Steed, and the rest I'm actually okay with playing. Fall of the Gavel. I can't believe I'm playing 3 counter spells in this deck. But yeah, this will be the 23 I roll out with, I think. This Ethereal Armor. I have 14 creatures. Is that right? Yeah, 14 creatures. And I have a bunch of sweet instants, a lot of which are counter spells. One of which is removal. 2 of which just cycle. Actually, I have 4 counter spells I would dispel. And then I have a Bluster Squall. Yeah, this deck will definitely get there. Here, I can't believe Underworld Connections is still in here. There's like nobody playing Golgari. I'm just gonna take the inspiration. Will it make the cut? Let me see. What would I cut for inspiration here? Considering I have a bunch of instants actually at the 3, 4, and 5, it's not the worst, actually. Inspiration, that is. But I don't see myself cutting any of these cards. So, these are not bad cards to see. Which of these would I rather have? I think I would rather just have the Rune Wing. Now I actually have some choices to make. Maybe I just don't play this Ethereal Armor. I'm just going to cut this inspiration. Um, so I'm kind of a mid-rangey flying deck. It's not really mid-range, it's just a flying deck. And I have a couple of okay ground walls. Ooh, I'll take that. Um, so yeah, this was somewhat salvaged. I'll take out this Fall of the Gavel for that. So this was somewhat salvaged. It's still not a very good deck, I don't think. It's like it's not amazing, but it's like decent. I would be surprised if it goes 3-0, but not surprised if it goes 2-1. I'll put it that way. Gonna hate draft Tenement Crasher. It's the card I would least like to see, considering my setup. And the fact that he's 5 power and I can't do anything about him. And he almost kills Palisade Giant by himself. No, anyone but the Palisade Giant, please. This Brian dude. Or Noah, I'm sorry. Noah, nobody likes you. Here I will hate draft Grizzly Salvage. Get out of here. Man, goodness. Nobody's playing Golgari. I did not pay as much attention in this draft as I normally do in other drafts, but that was simply because I had a sweet plan and failed to follow through on it. I'm going to be upset if I see someone else playing the Sphere Safety deck. I'm just gonna be like, what? What? And I have no Sundering Growth to take care of it? What? All I have are cancels? Yeah. Pretty sure this is the 23 I will throw out. Alright, so it's exactly what I said I would roll out with, and it's exactly what I'm gonna do. See you in round 1.